Welcome to the Midweek Refuel with Lupus and Color, where we strive to educate, inspire, encourage, and empower lupus warriors all around the world. Look, excuse the way I look. I might be sweaty. I just finished working out, and I wanted to get on here today and give you a midweek refuel, and it might be something that you don't want to hear. So you know that we are doing the marathon, the Soulmates Defeating Lupus Marathon. And that is that 8-week walking program where you walk 3.3 miles every single week. Everything done in bite-sized pieces, small steps so you can reach the goal. A way to get consistent in our moving. And this midweek refuel is going to be about movement and how important it is in our journey. So do you know that if you exercise, if you eat a little better throughout the day, if you hydrate your body, it can help you sleep? I know a lot of us deal with insomnia, especially if you're on steroids and things of that nature. But you can help your body want sleep and get sleep by moving your body consistently, by eating healthier. I'm not saying to cut everything out, but eat healthier every single day, and by hydrating your body. It's so important. And we have to get what? The motivation, having the desire to get it done. That's what my shirt says. Having the desire to get it done. We have to begin to have the desire to want to feel better beyond lupus. Now look, don't get me wrong. I know you want to feel better, but are you willing to do what it takes to feel better? That is the question. For me, that was a major question. I would say, oh, I don't feel well. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. But what was I doing to try and make that change? So you have to find ways to get your body moving, because we know that movement helps, even when you're in pain. We know that breath work helps. You know, a healing deep breath and exhale can help you more than you ever imagined. So that's why we're always here talking about moving your body consistently and being consistent in that movement. And it doesn't have to be huge movements like a workout or anything like that. We're starting with walking and we're building from there. It's so important for your body to get that movement in and not always be sedentary and sitting and not moving. And we've even given you opportunities to move in your chair, to move in your home, or to move outside. My goal is to give you those coping skills that help you live better day to day. Look, we know the cure is not coming tomorrow. And honestly, the cure may not come in our lifetime. So we have to find things to help us deal with the issues that lupus brings. And we have to find ways to make our body healthier beyond lupus. And we have to have the motivation. We have to have the desire to get it done. That's not just saying, oh, I feel bad and I need to do something. That's saying, you know what, I feel bad, I need to do something, and then making a plan to do it, and then getting up and executing that plan. I know a lot of people say it's easier said than done, but you all know what I say. It's easier when done than said when you make the concerted action to make it so. So movement is important. Eating healthier is important. Hydration is important. Look, sleep is important. Self-care is important. All of these things we have to put into a balance for ourselves on our lupus journey. So your midweek refuel is really about motivating yourself to do the things that can help you feel better and stay consistent in doing those things. Stay consistent in doing those things. You can work out for one day and then leave it alone for a month. But if you work out 3 or 4 days, or you move 3 or 4 days, number one, You're proving to yourself that you can do it. Number 2, you're creating a habit. You're beginning to create something within your body that begins to crave movement. And it's important for us to do that. I always talk about movement. Look, I'm a former athlete, so I'm going to talk about movement. I'm going to talk about mental health and how you have to keep your mental health in check. That's why we do the journaling. We're going to talk about the spiritual health. That's why it's so important to meditate and do breath work or pray if that's your thing. But we have to begin to get motivated. Motivation, having the desire to get it done. Get that desire. Get that desire. Don't just say you want to feel better. Do the things that help make you feel better. And I know it's hard to get up when you don't feel like getting up. It's hard to get up through pain. There are days when you're just going to have to sit your behind down and do nothing, and that's fine. But on the days that you have some extra energy, you need to get up and move. You need to make sure that at least one meal is a salad. You need to make sure that you're hydrating enough or releasing that hydration if you have some kidney issues. You need to make sure that you are dealing with all the emotions that can come with lupus and dealing with lupus and life itself. So motivate yourself. If nothing else motivates you, motivate yourself to just get something done. You know, I say it all the time. My mother used to say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Take it slow and build from there. So if you haven't been walking, that's all right. Sit in a chair, march in place. Stand up, march in place. And then build every week from there. If you haven't been eating healthy, how about you have meatless Mondays? Or you have a salad for lunch every day. Start small where it counts and then build up from there. If you're having some mental health issues, how about trying to see your therapist maybe, talking to a friend maybe, or maybe even just doing a brain dump and getting all of that stuff out of your head and putting it on paper and throwing it in the garbage. These are little coping skills that you can do to make life just a little bit easier as you deal with lupus issues. I thank you all for tuning in to the Midweek Refuel. I hope something that is said here helps you along the way on your lupus journey. Tomorrow, please join us as we have our In the Loop Lupus Live with Victoria Gibbs. You do not want to miss her story. She has an awesome story and a story that you might be able to relate to and gather something from to help you on your lupus journey. So thank you once again for always tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.